I've used a lot of masking tapes over the years, and while there are plenty of options out there that get the job done, I feel like I've developed a very specific set of preferences for what I look for when it comes to masking tape. There are 4 things that I care about when it comes to masking tape: the color, how well it resists bleeding, whether or not it's going to tear my painting, and how wide it is. So let's dive in. First, let's talk about color. I think it seems like a small thing. It's like you don't need to worry about color of the tape as long as it performs. But over time, the more and more I used dark colored tape like blue painter's tape or washi tape that had a pattern, or even a light lavender tape, it would distract me from the painting process. I feel like visually, I didn't like seeing a dark or patterned border around what I was painting, and that's definitely a personal preference. Next is bleed resistance, which is arguably the most important characteristic of masking tape because you don't want it to bleed, and that's why you're using it. I think we've all been there. You press the tape down as hard as you can on all the edges, and you still find that it has bled through when you're done painting. I've noticed that some tape just handles wet washes better than others, regardless of how much you burnish them or press them down before you start painting. Next up, we have the tear resistance of the tape. So whether or not it's going to tear your painting after it's done. And you're not really gonna know this until you try it out. Lastly, the width. I consider the width of the tape to be important because it depends on how you're using it. I want something that's going to be able to be wide enough that if I'm using it to tape down a piece of loose paper to a mounting board, that I can get coverage both on the edge of the paper and on the mounting board. So the width that I found works the best to do this is 0.7 or 0.75. So just be aware that these tapes oftentimes will come in different widths and they serve different purposes. So let's do a quick test of all of these tapes that I happen to have. I've pretty much stopped using any colored tape, so I just have them on hand, and I'm just gonna, for fun, put them down on this test sheet here and see how well they work. I've also repositioned this tape a few times in this video, so it's not like a fresh piece that's been put down. I don't know if it's gonna fail, but at least you can see how masking tape can work really well to create borders in this little demonstration. So the last thing I want to point out that is not part of the 4 things that I look for or care about, and honestly, it's not something you're going to know until you actually use the tape, is the ability for the tape to resist the paint. And you can see the difference between these 2 here. They're both white tapes. This one here is a Holbein masking tape, and this one is Kiwi Hub. And this Kiwi Hub tape actually absorbs the paint when it's on top of it, even though it resists the paint on the paper. So it's doing a really good job protecting the paper from the bleed, but when you put paint on top of it, it soaks in the color. Meanwhile, the Holbein one also will resist the paint, but the paint beads on top of it and doesn't soak into the tape. This will make a difference if you care about being able to see your clean border while you're painting or not. I don't think it really matters to me. I think that both of these are okay when I'm painting. I care more about the color of the tape itself, but in case you care about this and you want there to be some resistance, then this is a good distinction to make, and you can kind of learn from my testing here if you need that information. So those are the 4 things I care about when it comes to masking tapes. I know they seem like little small details, but hopefully this video will save you some time and money. And if you are interested in any of the tapes that I've used that I like, I will link them below in this video. Thank you so much for watching and spending a little bit of time with me today in this video. I'll see you in the next one.